Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we had a whole lot of distractions around the plains of Whiterun, but we managed to fully perk out our werewolf tree, and clear Secunda's Kiss, and kill a couple of dragons. Yes, a couple, although we didn't actually fight one, he just showed up and died. Anyway, now we've wound it all the way down to just Sleeping Tree Camp, the next destination, and we're already there, so let's just see what there is to see. As usual, I'm going to start with a perimeter check, just running around it, seeing what all there is out at the edges. I already spotted a saber cat out here. Take him down in flames. And he gave us a tooth, which I was hoping he would. With that in hand, I need 11 more saber cat teeth. So now let's heal up. We don't need the werewolf anymore because that perk tree is full, so we'll just wait on our magicka, and when it's charged enough, with our new Daedric helmet of Peerless Conjuring, it only needs to charge a little above halfway, and then we'll be able to go ahead and reanimate him. Just like we usually do, 3 punches and then switch to flames. Destruction 34, that's good. Well, I don't know what the frame rate problem is now. No way we're out of disk space. This is making it unplayable. Whatever it was seems to be seemed to not like the skill up animation for some reason. Anyway, we'll take him down again. And just be happy that destruction raised. And that's a location we won't be able to for a good long while. Let's pinch back in towards Sleeping Tree Camp. The actual target this time around. And now that we're done healing, let's mine this ore vein. I have found all the gems I need, so I'm not watching for anything in particular. Let's just keep circling around the edge of the camp for now. See what else there is to see. I hear a dragon. It's coming this way. Probably wants a piece. They usually do. And so he does. Alright, we're gonna fight another dragon. Ah. Piddly little level 10. We'll be able to handle him with our magic. Watch. Ice element is so good. Flames giant in the man. No problem. Now I think I mentioned, but in case I didn't, just a reminder, we have an active bounty quest at this camp on one of the giants. He only coughed up 1 scale, so I need a total of 20 more. And it seems fighting the dragon aggravated the mammoth and the giant. Actually, the mammoth first. Giant found me, even if I didn't want to fight it just yet. fight people never ended. It's kind of fun. Well, it's actually kind of good that the giant smacked us. Got heavy armor to 86, that's always helpful. Let's just keep it going. Alright, we can take a little recovery break here. Down, no problem. Let's get back up on our rocks. And now we can handle the giants. Actually, we can take a hit from it. We should. After all, that's how we raise heavy armor. That hit we cannot take. So need to keep our distance. Yep, there that was. We could probably take weaker hits, but a power attack is going to destroy us. I think at this point. Good. I now propose keep a safe distance until he's dead. Just keep plugging away at him with my flame spell. Sorry about that hiccup, folks. Real life calls. Happens from time to time. But no matter, we are right back to finish torching this giant. I'll let him get too far away. I think we can take one more hit, and naturally I'd like to. Hey! No, you do not get to kill my horse again. No, you can't get away. It's a rough moment. Got him. Down he goes. Completed. Kill the giant located at Sleeping Tree Camp. Collect bounty from Proventus Avenici. We'll need to make sure we do that when we get back. But if I remember correctly, despite finishing the quest, that will not have cleared the location. Looks like I was right about that. So now, hopefully I can finish my perimeter check without being interrupted by another dragon. Not that I mind, you know, happy it happened. You'd always need dragon souls. Still need dragon scales, so we've healed up. They're both obviously far too strong to reanimate. I don't need to do werewolf feeding anymore. Let's go check out this little rivulet. Oh my, a troll. And from the green glow, I believe it's fighting Spriggans. Is that a random encounter? I think so. Let me look right quick. Yes, Spriggans fighting trolls. Well, there you go. We got another random encounter. I've got flames on, which is what I need. First, let me search the river on the way down to them. Looks like the Spriggans murdered the hell out of the troll. And I don't think any of them are going to go anywhere. If they do, oh well. Like I said, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. And they both look like regular, basic Spriggans. Not one of the two stronger variants. Trouble with Spriggans. There's one. There's the troll they killed. Saw the other one run this way. There she is. Destruction to 35. Keep up the stream with her. Alright, and she's dead. So let's heal up. Now, Spriggans will summon all nearby wildlife to their aid. That's what's happening here. You can see he's got a green glow because he's being affected by some kind of Spriggan spell. He's dead. And he gave us a tooth. Good. With that in hand, I only need 10 more saber-cat teeth. Now these other two. What am I seeing? Wow, it's another saber-cat. Okay. Take him down. The other one. And he only gave us an eye. Sad day. Now, whatever this third dot is pretty far away. So I'll quick save before I run it down. I don't want to range too far if it's something like a rabbit or a fox, which it very well might be. Ah, it's a deer. But as you can see, she's actually turned the elk hostile. So, let's run it down. Alright. And the elk is down. First, let me heal up. Okay, game's having a little trouble rendering. It's alright, it happens. I guess I'll show you. Well, I don't want to show you the rest of this portion of the main road, but look at the road sign we found. That way to Helgen and Riften. To the right, Rorikstead, Markarth, and Solitude. To the left, Whiterun and Windhelm. Alright, let's catch these butterflies. And harvest these plants. Now let's harvest this lavender and reanimate that elk. 3 punches and flames, usual pattern. Now, we gotta go back to where the saber cats and the spriggans and the troll were. I think I'll stay off the main road because we're actually going to cover this section of it later. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess now's as good a time as any to show you this stretch of the main road. I got those two caves confused. Let's just be picking all the flowers as we go. Keeps the sound is playing as if I have the healing spell armed and ready, even though I don't. Not particularly enamored of that fact. Alright, a fox. Reanimate. Punch, punch, punch. Then flames. Now let's get all these plants we ran past to get to him. I guess there's just the one lavender up on that side. Then over here, got more mountain flowers. Anyway, up that trail is Bloated Man's Grotto, which is our next destination after Sleeping Tree Camp. So we'll cover the stretch of road from Bloated Man's to Brittle Shin Pass when we're going from Bloated Man's to Brittle Shin Pass. For now, let's note the neat fog on the ground. Circle of stones where we found a tragedy in black is visible over there. Let's just range back over to where we fought the spriggans and saber cats and reanimate whatever is susceptible. Let's start with the saber cats because I know we can do that. We'll do 3 punches and flames. Heal up. We'll wait on the other one. Actually, before I do him, let me test and see if I can do the spriggans or not. I can. We'll do the same thing with them. Alright. And I think I remember the trolls being too powerful. We won't mess with them. With him. Oh, I guess I will check. I'm reasonably certain trolls are too powerful. Anyway, lots of random encounters in this game too, but that list is steadily shrinking, just like all my others. Did I get that thistle already? No, I didn't. You can see we've pretty much cleared these plains. I'm gonna test the troll. He is in fact too powerful. Another spriggan. try that again. Something bizarre just went down. Well, same thing. She's not clipping right. Let's try moving her corpse before we reanimate it, because this isn't working like it should. Okay. How about right there? That work better for you? Maybe I just punch until she's hostile. She seems strangely impervious to the spells. There we go. That's not completely fixed. I'm hitting her several times. But all's well that ends well. Last, we have this other secret. We'll need to wait for another recharge before we can handle him. I vote we bounce, just like good old Tigger. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Whee! Alright. Now we've got the Magicka to deal with him. Is he running away? It's not normal behavior. It's never normal for a saber cat. Where's he going? That was weird. But again, as the saying goes, all's well that ends well. Well, let's head back again to where we started. We were just checking the perimeter around Sleeping Tree Camp. I think we made it to about here when we spotted the troll fighting the Spriggans. Well, our dragon corpse seems to have disappeared. That's never good. It frequently means they're going to respawn. But maybe not. There's the circle of stones. I'm just trying to get back to our fast travel point, which we still have not reached. There's a fresh deer. I don't know why he's already on the run. Let's see if we can't take him down. He's still running, not slowing down, showing no signs of relaxing. There we go. I think these are all falling short. Got a couple of night bugs over there, and a couple more plants. Jesus, we're getting pulled away again. It's alright. There. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Main thing I want to do, besides that little hit of archery experience, is reanimate it. Punches and flames, that's the usual. And destruction raised to 36. Alright, let's catch these night bugs again. And let's run back to the camp again. Oh, this cannot keep happening. At some point, let me be finished, game. I think we've reached that point. I was about here when I spotted that deer. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I was about here. Well, as we run around, just note that there are more plants up here. Tundra cotton there, and could have sworn I saw 2 more somewhere. I guess not. Now you do want to veer away from your perimeter a little bit just to see this neat little site over here. Let's catch these night bugs, but I just want to show you this mammoth skeleton with a human skeleton inside the rib cage. I guess the mammoth ate the human, and then it died. Got a little pond here. Doesn't appear to be anything noteworthy, though. Just a few plants around the edge. Let's grab those. And let's fight a mammoth, because why not? Shouldn't have been any hits. And we won't. Down he goes. Let's just take his gear. And let's heal up as we move on. Let's pinch back in onto the actual camp once more. And make note of a rather startling fact. If, as I suspect, the ore vein is there, we've completed our blow. So, now it's finally time to actually explore the camp. And as giant camps go, this one is pretty unique. Here's Sleeping Tree Cave. We have to explore it actually clear it. And we'll do that in a minute. Far more interesting than the cave is this odd purple pond. Let's get all of the plants from around the edge. 2 of the relatively rare nernroot growing here. We got 3 mammoth cheese bowls and another lavender. At the campfire, got 2 charred skeevers. But perhaps the most interesting thing of all is the tree for which this place is named. Now there's usually a spigot stuck in the side, but it can get knocked loose. And if it does, it's almost impossible to find. But what the spigot does is dispenses the rare and valuable sleeping tree sap. Good news for us is that's not the only way to find it. Sorry about that hiccup. Real life again, but we're back again. Okay, I think with that... Yeah, there's no telling where the spigot got knocked to. But with that, it's time to actually head into the cave. Cave is home to a single giant. We should have no trouble killing him. Take a few hits. Then there's a safe spot on that altar-looking deal behind him. You can see a few big giant ones there. We can't take them. We can take the leather strips back behind them. So we should do that. And right back to us. Heavy armor to 87. Good. I was gonna say, I can't survive another hit. Just gotta let it go. Destruction 47. Would have carried us to level 62 had we not died. Oh, get up there. Get up there, numbnuts. Search these 2 cheese bowls while I'm here. Third one. Just, you know. There, destruction increased to 37. Gain the level. Let me burn all this magic off. Quick. No, I never like to heal from any source other than my healing magic. How we ensure our experience is maximized. Alright, so I'm going to go back to putting the points in health. And now that it's unlocked, let's take Augmented Flames 1. Fire spells do 25% more damage. We ought to notice that pretty easily. And so we do. Alright, does he have anything I care about? No, but he does have some valuable stuff. There's another cheese bowl over here. There's an orichalcum ore vein in the corner. And it gave us a flawless diamond. That's always nice. And an amethyst. Now with the death of that giant, Sleeping Tree Camp should be cleared. There's the chime. Signals that this is, in fact, the case. Let's grab the charred skeever. And we have 2 other things here. There is the boss chest. Let's start with that. 2 samples of Sleeping Tree sap. And we have an orc named Ulag. He's got Sleeping Tree sap and a note. Isolde's message. What? I'm going to take that off my book list and then read it. Isolde's message. Don't try to stiff me on this deal, Ulag. I can talk the Khajiit caravans into a better price than you'd be able to, and the guards are still looking for you after that little skooma incident. Just bring the sap to my stall in Whiterun like we discussed. Isolde. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see if Ulag can be reanimated. He can. Three punches and flames. The usual.
Now ain't this pretty?
And down he goes.
Good.
Alright, we're done here. So what I'd like to do, just because, as before, there is so much space, I would like to go ahead and turn south and go get Bloated Man's Grotto on my map, so I can fast travel back to it when I'm ready to explore it. Because it's another interior, self-contained dungeon, not an exterior location like these giant camps have been. And we've already cleared all this out. Puts us at a big advantage. Means I can just run on back. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, we got a new miscellaneous quest from that note. Speak to Isolde about Sleeping Tree Sap. Okay. We will. So this is the trail that goes to Bloated Man's Grotto. Let's just run up here and go ahead and get all the plants from the trail side as we work our way up. There we have discovered Bloated Man's Grotto. Take these two mushrooms from the entrance, and now it's time to fast travel back to Whiterun. And we can actually return to spamming Mage Light.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some
Let's
beer.
head into the Drunken Huntsman and sell whatever we can inside.
I ain't done nothing.
Ah, hell. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Hold on to the Sleeping Tree Sap. Don't sell it to anyone besides Isolde. Okay. Barely, but he was
Thank you
able to
very
buy
much for your-
everything. Which means there's no reason to visit either of the smiths. Well, that's not true, because they will buy the pelts and whatnot that no one else will. Pelts and ore. Now Rendir doesn't buy that, he just buys weapons and armor. So I take it back, there is still a reason to visit the smiths. Destruction is not quite to 40.
Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Getting out of here.
They killed Amrin and Adrian, which isn't particularly okay with me. I'd better get his attention so that he keeps his attacks on me.
Huh? Never should have come here.
And then I can... This is absurd. I can't get him to stay on me.
Huh?
And everyone else dies so... Here, let's get our sword out.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Alright. Got all his stuff now. We'll have to sell it off too.
Dragons breathing fire in
Let me make sure I didn't accidentally hit anyone.
sky.
Nope. Alright. Now let's heal up.
Vampires attack from
Heyo, restoration of full health. That's good news. Did he kill anybody? No. Adrian is just
What are you looking at?
frozen,
I'm not
apparently in fear.
No. Even if
We can start spamming Mage Light again, as Magicka permits.
boys, girls,
Welcome to
dogs,
looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Alright, well let's sell the vampire's weapons. And armor. And let's sell all this stuff. No reason to hold on to any of it.
Good doing business with you.
Adrian still hasn't made her way back, so let's stop in Bree's home. I know I have dragon scales and saber-cat teeth to drop off here.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
I thought I had created my third dragon scale helmet. Just needed to make sure, because I forgot to take it off the list. Let's check Lucia's chest while we're here. It remains empty. Upstairs.
Brave is a big meanie. She keeps
Saber-cat
telling Lars
teeth go in here. I believe that's all I found. That would go there. Yes.
what to do. I don't want to play with.
Then my one dragon scale goes in here. One more, and I can create another dragon scale armor. But it takes 4, and I have 3. Well, let's head back outside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Let's talk to Isolde. She's right here.
It's a fine day with you around.
I found this note on Ulag's body.
Did you? So Ulag didn't make it past those giants then? More's the pity. If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Better price than you're likely to find otherwise.
Alright, and that completes the miscellaneous quest, Sleeping Tree Cave, for Isolde. What could you tell me about the Sleeping Tree?
How the tree came to grow there is a bit of a mystery. Some say that when Vardenfell erupted, a piece was blown to the middle of Skyrim and from the crater grew the tree. I've also heard that it was a spore that fell from an island floating in the sky, but that just sounds like nonsense. All I know is that the sap makes you feel as healthy as a cave troll, but slow as a drunk horker, and that it fetches good coin.
I have some Sleeping Tree sap to sell.
Ah, of course. How much have you got?
All I've got.
Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
Alright,
Farewell.
let's take a brief pause. I'll be right back. Alright,
Need more experience.
so that was my final miscellaneous quest for Whiterun.
Take a good look around.
Took a little bit to do, mostly because it doesn't start
What do
in
you need?
Whiterun.
Ah,
But it's
so
done.
you're an alchemist then.
Well, let's start here, sell her potions and any ingredient that I'm not carrying for some specific reason. Alright. He does not have any of the recipes I'm interested in. And at this point, I think it would be instructive for me to actually start tracking which ingredients I'm looking for, instead of looking at the effects of what she's selling. So I'm looking for out of stuff it's possible for her to sell. I'm looking for hawk eggs, powdered mammoth tusks, slaughterfish scales, the pearls, and wisp wrappings. And that's it, so
Come back
if I
anytime.
don't see any of those, it's pretty easy to leave.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Now let's go see Bellathor.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Only enchantment we're still looking for is resist poison. Alright, well, let's reset our friend Bellathor.
What do you think you're doing? I'd eat trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And we'll actually have
Remember,
to do it
I'll
one
give
more
you
time,
the best deals or die
which is okay.
trying.
A-okay by me.
Help! I'm getting... You just let... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Amulet of Akatosh. Nope. The only amulets I'm still interested in are Arche and Dibella. Yeah, that's it. I've got all I need. But everything else... I did forget to look for resist poison, but not to fear, it isn't there. Now let's sell in the mammoth tusk. Let me make sure I'm fully offloaded. Looks good.
Next
So,
time, come see me
we're
at
still
my-
not quite done. We need to run up to Dragon's Reach and turn in the bounty on that giant. And then we'll be 2 for 4 on the types of bounty quests. I need to do a dragon bounty and a forsworn bounty. And then we'll have done with all of those.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
Well, let's get up here and find Proventus. That's the man we need to talk to. And he's right here.
All the standing around is rubbish.
Divines
Caesar.
bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
The giant at Sleeping Tree Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Groovy.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
With that, let's fast travel to Bloated Man's Grotto and call it a video. Oh, and one little thing I realized, do you remember earlier when I spotted the Stormcloak Courier? That actually is a random encounter. It's called Courier on the Run. So I just took it off the list as well. Okay, here is Bloated Man's Grotto. I'm going to arm my flames and save and exit. This has been Let's Play Skyrim. We've cleared out Sleeping Tree Cave. Next up is Bloated Man's Grotto. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.